Live with the terror rating for Tropical Depression 2, soon to be Tropical Storm, maybe even Typhoon Mawar. Um, and yeah, first things first, this is just a terror reading for the cyclone, for the storm itself. Not doing any personal readings, so do keep that in mind. And please don't mention anything of, don't try to ask questions in that regard. So let's get started. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. Queen of Cups reversed. That is a interesting start. Um, Queen of Cups talks about watery kingdom of emotions, feminine in nature. So Mawar seems possibly masculine name, more so. Um, Talks about sensitive, compassionate, empathetic, intuitive, comforting to others, and serene. So I think at first the storm's gonna have some issues with dry air. Um, and then the issues involving in, let's talk about this thing being serene, compassionate, empathetic. Yeah, this storm's gonna be out for blood. My war is out for war. Out to start a war here. So this storm is definitely something to keep an eye on. Judgment. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Judgment. People definitely gonna judge the storm compared to other systems. But I think for the most part, this is more or less like, this storm is gonna be more of a karma deliverer for some people. Um, I mean, there's bad people everywhere. It's probably gonna be karma deliverer. Uh, it's probably gonna deliver some karma for some bad people that may or may not be in its path. Um, Outside of that, yeah, this is interesting. So it's gonna bring harsh judgments for sure. Two of Swords. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Represents calm preparedness. So those who judge the storm properly are going to be ready. Those who misjudge, they're not going to be ready. It's not going to be forgiving for those who are not prepared. Um, so that kind of does steer away from the storm delivering karma, but more so telling those in the path of this to be prepared. Otherwise, this will be harsh for those caught outside in the storm. It's gonna be those. It's gonna be harsh for those who don't evacuate. It's gonna be harsh for those that don't prepare for the storm. If you don't prepare, you're gonna probably not survive. Um, and the Hermit reversed. What that tells me is Mawar is not working alone. There's gonna be another system in play. Um, Maybe a frontal boundary that this thing merges with. Maybe another tropical storm forms nearby and may influence this storm. But one way or another, this storm is not going to be working on its own. There's going to be something else, possibly behind the scenes, possibly something that sideswipes and turns a storm into something worse than it actually is. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Talks about enjoying the fruits of our labors. This storm is gonna probably crop failure, possibly. Um, but yeah. Also going off the fact that this season just pretty much started, and it's already gonna be harsh. This is just starting, but I'm thinking major crop damage with this storm. with whatever this impacts, there's going to be major crop damage. So that's something to definitely watch out for. The Magician. This, in a sense, coincides with this, that there's going to be a hidden threat with this storm. I gotta get to Magician on the book to know more, but that's what I'm getting. There's gonna be a lot of energy with the storm, a lot of potential energy. So this storm's gonna be strong. This storm's gonna be strong. It's gonna be fierce. That's pretty much a consensus that this storm's gonna be fierce, and it's not gonna be working alone either. And crop failure. And those that are, like I said before, those that are not prepared are gonna be okay. The fact that Hermit is reversed and Lovers reversed is in the same reading. That is interesting. Because this says the storm's not going to be alone. This, paired with this, it means whatever is working with the storm is not working in the storm's best interest either. So, whatever is working with the storm is also hurting the storm. So maybe wind shear, like I said, hidden threat. Wind shear may be up, maybe major tornado production compared to what's normal for this part of the world. Because I mean, wind shear is good for tornadoes, but it's bad for cyclones. So this is maybe what I'm picking up here, is maybe that, or something to do with dust or volcanic ash or something, which helps produce more rain, but it also hinders cyclone growth. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with this, with that combo. So, like, could we see enhanced rainfall due to, like, increase in dust or volcanic ash in the atmosphere? Or is there going to be wind shear that's going to ramp up potential tornado production with this storm? That's going to be very interesting to see. Eight of Pentacles reversed talks about, again, with the hard work, capture their attention, commitment. So there's going to be something that's going to distract you in prepping for the storm or during the storm. Like I said, hidden threat that may also be working against the storm. Why am I yawning a lot? Yeah, but yeah, this is very interesting. This storm's gonna have some issues. Let's see if I could get anything to. Wheel of Fortune. This storm's is pretty much part of nature. At least it's not reversed. But yeah, Wheel of Fortune. That paired with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, that's gonna be an interesting read for sure. But there's definitely gonna be a lot of rotation with it. It's a tropical storm. Noted for their cycling, their rotation. But it's very interesting. But hello, butterflies. Yeah, I'm just doing tarot reading on the storm and nothing else in case you're trying to get personal readings. But yeah, but Wheel of Fortune paired with the Pentacles, eight of Pentacles reversed. That tells me there's gonna be something bad that's rotating, hence Typhoon. Like I said, this storm's gonna be quite strong, despite any obstacles. But as is, two, it's still gonna pretty much balance everything out. Two Pinnacles talks about in a balance. It's been a while since I drew that, but usually two is like some sort of balance. Yeah, top is all about balance. So whatever is going to try to hinder this storm is actually going to work in the storm's favor in the end. But again, I'm not looking at anything record breaking with the storm. It's going to be run of the mill May Typhoon, but still going to be strong, still going to be a major threat. There's going to be a hidden threat that is a threat to people and the storm. Yeah, hello, Chrissy. But yeah, this is what I'm picking up with the storm is. This is going to be a feisty storm. It's out for blood. It's definitely going to be out for blood. But that's, and crop failure. That's what I'm picking up with this as well. But yeah, that's about it with this reading. So stay safe out there. See you in the next video or stream. Bye.